Imagine a doctor told you there's a simple test that could predict how long you'll live, and it doesn't involve needles, scans, or $1,000 genetic analysis. You just have to walk. Not across hot coals, not up a mountain, just across a hallway. At your normal pace. It turns out that how fast you naturally walk may be one of the most powerful, low-tech indicators of your biological age and future lifespan. It's called the walk test, and it's quietly revolutionizing how researchers think about aging and health. Walking speed, especially in older adults, is increasingly recognized as a vital sign, right up there with heart rate and blood pressure. And for good reason. Multiple large-scale studies, including data from the Journal of the American Medical Association and the British Medical Journal, have shown that faster walking pace is strongly correlated with lower mortality risk. Not just because fit people tend to move faster, but because walking speed is a whole-body performance test that silently reflects the health of your cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, and even neurological systems all at once. Here's how it works. When you walk, your brain has to coordinate timing, balance, and stride. Your heart needs to pump efficiently, your lungs have to deliver oxygen, and your muscles and joints need to cooperate without protest. If any of those systems are compromised, whether it's a subtle drop in cardiac output or early-stage neurodegeneration, your walking pace slows down, often without you even noticing. So in essence, your walking speed is like a diagnostic whisper from your entire body. Hey, something's off, or we're doing great, let's keep moving. In fact, one major study from Duke University found that walking speed at midlife, around age 45, predicted biological age across multiple organ systems. People who walked more slowly not only had more signs of cardiovascular aging but also showed signs of cognitive decline and even brain shrinkage on MRI scans. Meanwhile, their fast-walking counterparts, without necessarily exercising more, tended to have younger biological markers across the board. They weren't just aging more slowly on the outside, their internal systems were keeping pace too. This isn't about speed-walking competitions or chasing down buses in a panic. The key is natural walking pace, the speed you default to when no one's watching and you're just trying to get from point A to point B. Studies have found that people with a natural pace of 1.0 meter per second, about 2.2 miles per hour, have significantly better survival odds than those who walk more slowly. And every small uptick in pace, say, from 0.8 to 1.2 meters per second, translates into a measurable drop in mortality risk. It's one of the rare cases in life where moving a little faster literally means staying alive longer. What makes this even more fascinating is how modifiable walking pace is. You're not stuck with the pace you have today. With a little effort like daily brisk walking, strength training, or simply walking uphill more often, you can improve your gait speed and, by extension, your long-term prognosis. And unlike VO2 max or grip strength, which require special equipment to test, walking pace is something any doctor or curious individual can assess in a hallway, a driveway, or a living room. So, if you want to check in on your longevity prospects, skip the DNA test and try this. Time yourself walking 20 feet at your normal pace. If you're averaging less than a meter per second, your body might be waving a tiny red flag. If you're cruising along above that, especially closer to 1.3 or 1.4 meters per second, you're in the fast lane to a longer, healthier life. In the end, how you move through space tells a bigger story than most people realize. Your walking pace isn't just a reflection of fitness, it's a real-time indicator of how well your body is aging, how coordinated your systems are, and how likely you are to be around for years to come. So walk like your life depends on it because, in a subtle and powerful way, it kind of does.